Here we are, another episode of Wheels by the Ocean, doing the caravan. As you know, we're doing the showers and the hot water, got the inverter going, everything's sweet over there. I've had a couple of people tell me about the location of the hot water system's not ideal. So I am going to relocate that. I've got to buy a box or something to put it in. Somebody sent me an email, which is great. So all the information in that and the box that they've got is really cool. But for now, wheels today, we have a leaking hub seal by the looks of it here, the outer one. So I don't know if it's got onto the brakes yet, but anyway, I'm going to rip these wheels off. I need to see what hub seals and what hubs it's running. I don't even know yet. So I'm going to rip the wheels off, suss it out, then see where I can get some bearing seals from. Hopefully the wheel bearings are still in good condition, because I do want to just reuse those. I don't like to replace stuff for no reason on this. What else? I've got to run some wiring for the fridge as well. So the fridge hasn't got any 12-volt Anderson plug going to it at all. So when you're traveling, the fridge doesn't turn on. But I need to get it in ready for preparation, because the weekend's coming up very fast and we're about to go traveling. Randomly super sunny today. I've got the van jacked up, very safe. Good tyre. Get the wheels out of the way. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see over here where the grease has been coming out of the hub seal here. Now obviously I'm going to pull this apart now, and I'm really hoping that there's no crap in behind there on the brakes. We'll see what happens. It goes into a very sludgy mess when it leaks out like this. But the other three, sorry, all look okay. It's only this one that's leaking. So let's pull this apart. But first thing you do is you book your caravan in with somebody that does caravan servicing, so you don't have to do this yourself, right? But you guys are here just to watch me do it for fun, right? It's a little bit of grease. Doesn't look too old actually. There's a split pin inside there. I'm gonna manhandle that down, take it out. We're gonna put a new split pin later. Take your big Shiftingson from Bunnings. I bought a new shifter. Did I tell you about that? Bought a new shifter. You guys seen it on? If you guys, holy crap, that's a bit tight. Someone's given that a bit of an over tighten. This is all yuck. I should have. I have to put this rag on the ground. I usually like to put paper towels and stuff down. I was a little bit unprepared because I was just like, oh, I got home from work a little bit early, so I wanted to just come and smash it. Give me a little bit of. Okay. A little bit bounded up. Need some more tools, George. I've got a crap ton more rags now. Now I want to keep these around. I want you to see me struggling. Work this thing out together. Why are we so bound up? There we go. I'm working on the road, trying not to get hit by cars. We might have something wrecked here. I've got that little spacer, little washer off. There we go. Now we're talking. Brakes. The brakes are clean. That's good news, because that's what I was worried about. I didn't want to have grease all over the brakes. So come check this out. See in here, so your hub seal's been okay. There's no actual grease just been leaking around on the brakes. So I'm going to give this a mad brake clean the hell out of this, pull the seal out of the back of this, the hub seal, so I can go and find the right ones. Gotta go for a drive. I'll pull all that grease off of there, off the spindle, off the axle spindle. A nice jerky motion gets that nice and clean. Look at that, heaps of brakes too. Beautiful. Clean that right up. It's going to be just like I bought one when I'm finished with it. One wheel bearing. That's nice. That feels all good. Oh, this is a lot of rags I'm going to waste. Got to use paper towel for this, yeah, when you clean your bearings out. Now there is ways to clean your bearings. So what I'm doing there, I just shove my finger in the middle, and this is called wiping it out. It's not the best method. If you've got like a parts cleaner and a brush or some sort of, I don't know, anything better than this is better. But see, I get that pretty clean. Then when I repack it, I push all the dirty grease out. You get most of it out, but it's not the best way to do it. So don't do what I'm doing. Just like, don't do this at all. This is a dirty job. That's why you pay someone to do this job for you. If you're not paying someone to do it, then you probably already know what you're doing. I can't believe I got to move that hot water unit, man. You guys killed my life with that. I get it. I do get it. But I put so much effort into it. I'm sick of plumbing. I don't want to do it anymore. Happy with that bearing? Hell yeah. But on the back side of the hub, that's your hub seal. Oh yeah, so it's leaked a tiny bit, but nothing on the brakes. How lucky. I'm gonna get my hub removal tool, because I got the proper tool mate for that. Then I'm gonna go find this hub seal. Hopefully it's just an easy generic one. Never is though. It's not when our old Caravan had some really big hub seals in it. This is just a little baby one. I'll do some measurements and we'll soon find out. See that bad boy? Little hooks and stuff. I'm gonna get that under there. It's just gonna easily pop up. All right, there we go. See, nice and easy. Didn't even have to put any effort in. Found some paper towel. There's our hub seal. And put that to the side. More importantly, let's check this bearing out. Oh, that's good too. Oh, bearing's good. That's heaps good. We can do some mad cleanup. I'm out of here. I want to go get this new hub seal. There it is there. What do you reckon? Do you guys know what it is before I don't know enough about these seals, all these hubs. I'm just having a crack. You don't really do this too much on new cars anymore. A little number on it. It'd be really cool if there was like a little part number. How lazy would that be? You can see a little number on it, but I damaged it with my hub seal tool. Oh well, give it a go. Apparently it's a Ford seal. After doing a little bit of Googling, just a normal Ford seal. So, Queensland Trailer Spares is where I usually like to go to, but it's 25 minutes away. So they were just a standard Ford seal. Boom, got 4 new ones. Queensland Trailer Spares. You ever need hub seals, mate, this is what always come. Just there's no mucking around, you know, like you just show them what you got and then they boom, they give you a set and you're happy days. They've got all of them. Anyway, let's go home. So we've got our new hub seals. So happy days with that. I've got to pull this side off now. Ah, the front one's connected to the handbrake, you silly duffer. Sorry D, there's a bunch of feet in the leak there. Okay, clean rags to the side. Put some paper towel down to catch everything. I've reused that split pin a few times. Hey, these are a little bit too tight. They had no free play at all. So we need a tiny bit of free play in the Caravan wheel bearings. At least that washer's not stuck on this one. But these bearings look like they haven't been packed in a hot minute. Wheel bearing grease sucks. No, not leaking either. There's that tiniest little bit of grease inside, but not a nothing on the brakes, which is good. All right, let's clean all this up. Bearings are in good condition. They're holding up nicely. They're held together all right. I don't see any like excessive scoring anywhere. So far so good. The right hand side's all good. Now I'm going to clean the hell out of these, like I told you, by wiping them all out. Then I'm just going to start repacking and putting them back together. Let's get some brake cleaner in here. Pretty much all the grease inside you have. You gotta finger it out. I don't know what this video is. It's not like an instructional video. Like I said, don't do this job. It's disgusting. I just wanted you to be here for it. See what I'm doing. Yuck. Dirty job. This is why I just like to service GWMs now. I used to, because I used to service everything. I used to service caravans too and trailers and whatever. But it's just such a yuck job. Bearings. I used to obviously repack Land Cruiser wheel bearings on every bloody second or third service, whatever it was. Shit job. So I don't really like wheel bearing grease. It's just yuck. So I don't recommend it. Get someone else. Go pay someone to do it. Not me though, because I do cannons. Alright, let's clean this up. Make it all pretty. 20 years of brake dust. They don't do too much work, these brakes. Mind you, my brakes on my old Caravan, because I took it up to Cape York and the Gib and all that, all the brake linings like turned into fucking crust because they just got so smashed up there. So that's pretty good. I reckon they're as old as the Caravan. Look how good they last when you don't use them on the corrugation, yeah? There you go. Nice and clean. Anybody want to know how they work? If you guys are interested. So on the back of here, see that wall right there that I'm pointing out with my thumb? That's where the magnet grabs onto that and then pulls the lining onto the drum and makes the brakes work. So I'll show you. So what happens when you put power, 12 volt power to this, it turns the magnet on, grabs onto the disc, and as it grabs it, it pushes, and you can see that little arm there, it pushes that, and it pushes it, and then opens up your shoes, yeah? So that's how your brakes work. So it grabs onto the drum, which is moving with the car, boom, grabs that, pulls that, and then pushes the brakes on. So the more power you get, the more stronger that magnet is, and the more it pushes the brakes. And that's how that works. And cleaning up the other side, you gotta do 2 at once, yeah? Once you've got everything clean, look at that. All clean, ready for repacking, yeah? Clean splines, so we're gonna put some grease, I'll show you that in a second. See this suspension setup though? Independent leaf spring suspension. Very unhappy that I have this, because when I bought this, I bought it sight unseen. I was really hoping it had axles in it, and I was gonna do an axle over. I was gonna lift it and do an axle over and put big tires. That was my original idea. And when I first got it home, I was like, what is this? Just something that I didn't want. But anyway, it is what it is. It is just going to stay like this, and I promise you I will take this onto a beach somewhere. Can you guys in the comments, is there a beach around Brizzy somewhere or northern New South Wales that you can camp on? You would have seen some of our episodes where we literally drive the car and the van right out onto the actual sand of the beach, right on the beach. I want to do that again, but I don't want to drive all the way up to like Airlie Beach or whatever the hell we were last time. Rainbow Beach is all right because you're in behind the dunes. It's not really like crazy. So anyway, let me know in the comments, yeah? This is the yucky bit. Some Penrite high temp wheel bearing grease. Blue, the one I like to use. Oh, where's my paper towel? Let's get the finger in first. We finger some. We're going to rub it inside of there, or grease it all up inside, which I cleaned all that out in there. There we go, nice and pretty, all bloody messy like you have to do. I may as well do both actually at the same time. All right, we're going to put a little bit on the spine on both of them. Just a little bit, just a nice little film, so it just slides over nice and smooth. Not a great deal, just a nice little film. See your wheel bearing? I'm going to do this pretty how you going, but all I'm doing is just packing it through, and you see how the dirty crap starts to come out? Where am I wiping that? Rag. And then I just give it a little bit of a wipe off. I'm not going to go crazy. It's just a caravan. It's just a trailer towing behind the car. It's all good. Alright, one's done. Pop that in the hub. We'll put the seal on shortly. This job sucks. Wear gloves, yeah? Look at me telling you guys what to do. Do whatever you want. Just like and subscribe, mate. Come on. If you haven't watched, we've done a whole renovation inside this van. We went wild. It's definitely worth going back to the start and just watching the whole series. It's pretty good. I'd watch it. I like it. So we're going to close the wheel bearing grease so it doesn't get all contaminated. Starting to lose light now, and I've got to go make dinner, so I'll have to do the other side tomorrow, I reckon. Do a clean up where we're going to put the seal in. We're going to grab our seal. Mate, you guys would like to use a bit of wood or whatever you want to use to tap that in. I just tap it in nicely with my hammer. Just nicely, goes in nice and easy. You're not damaging the seal. These are metal seals. I'm sure you guys will watch that and want to say something about that in the comments, so feel free. Hook in. How should I have done it? I've always done it like that, and it's always been all good. There you go. Nice and flush. Beautiful. Good to go. I'm going to put the other seal back in. We'll start putting these back on. Also, with a hammer, it's good if you use a copper hammer. Less likely to damage the seal. Right? But I'm just a povo, so ball peen hammer, all good. So you can adjust these brakes from when the drums are on. Now I'd rather do that because these brakes are so old. I don't want to be trying to take this hub on and off while I'm trying to do the adjustment. So when these are on, I'll adjust the brakes later, because all the brakes are working so good. It's not like they're not working. So I'll worry about brake adjustment later, but I do want to get that done at some stage as well. Nice and gently, be nice to the new seal on your hop. Get our outer bearing, slide her in there. Okay, washer. Here is the part that I don't want to share with anybody because you all do this a different way. I swear everyone does this differently. So I like to give it a nice tighten, right? So it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to give it a spin. Alright, don't really have to do this because the bearings aren't new. So I'm going to back it off and then just give it a little nip, right? So that there is where you're supposed to have it. I don't know what you can really see there, but I've just sort of nipped it up. It's not supposed to be super tight. You're supposed to have a tiny bit of free plate in your wheel bearings. Tiniest bit. But when I took this off, someone's fucking reefed it tight. I've got to go get some new split pins and then I'll smash that in. Okay, brand new split pin. Why can't I say that? Like I'm struggling again. Danika's going to put all this in the stupid video because she's been doing all the editing, and then she's going to make me all these bloopers. She puts them in there. Makes me look like an idiot when I'm really very smart. I'm going to take this split pin and put it through here, mate. Boom. Brand new. Give it a clean. And I like to bend that up in front, just like that. And I'll chop the other side off. And that's how I do a split pin. Then I'm going to take my little Casey donkey on there and give it a tap, tap, tap. Nice little taps. Now they're okay condition. Now you did see the other side was leaking a tiny little bit. I'm using a tiny little bit of grey sealant, just a tiniest little bit on there, right? So that's a heat-proof, 100% silicone sealant that I use. Heat-proof, mate. Gasket maker, it is. Very, very, very thin layer. just to make sure it doesn't have any more leakage, because I don't like pulling up at caravan parks and my wheels look like they're covered in grease. It looks ugly. I want my wheels to look Mickey Mouse. All right, that side's done. I'm going to go throw the other side together. Ta-da! I just finished cleaning this wheel up. This was the really gross one. That old grease was really difficult to get off, actually. I used like brake cleaner. I had to get on the driller over this scrubbing brush. Still dirty. Somebody said I should paint the wheels black. What do you reckon? I like the white. I reckon black will make it look old. Or does white make it look old? But who knows? I guess the car's got black wheels. I could buy some like nice wheels for it, but they got to have this weird trailer offset because the hubs are so far in. Anyway, fruit for thought. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Next. There you go, one side done. Oh good, thank you for watching so far. Like I said, I got to call it a day and do the rest tomorrow. Good morning, new day. New day, we're having another go.
It's gotten so much more difficult.
Yeah, keep going. You're doing awesome. Caden's all good in his Rabex mobile mechanic outfit too, aren't you? Look at us go. Obviously I've done the other side's finished. I thought, bring the kids out, show them how it's done. Ooh. So when their caravan wheel bearings need repacking, they know how to do it. I said, what happens if you need to do your wheel bearings one day and I'm not here? And she goes, I'll just watch your YouTube. Is it difficult, Cades?
No.
Oh, it's easy?
It's sort of.
You're so strong. Oh, you got one wheel off the ground. If you keep jacking that up, the other one will come off the ground as well. And then when you get started, hold it tight. Oh, you got to hold it tight. Hold it really tight so it doesn't spin around. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever you want. There you go. There you go. Easy. Look, he's a professional now. Hell yeah, boy. Hey, you got this. Hold it tight. Yep, hold it tight and press it. Press and hold it. Yeah, stop. How's that?
I did it.
I'll show you a trick. Both of you. Feet are really handy for wheels, yeah? So you put your feet under there, take the weight of it a little bit with your toes, and just take it off. That's where it's taking the caps off. Ava's having a little go. She's doing so good.
Are we good?
Yeah, hit a bit harder. That was perfect.
Or here.
All around it. So you do the top first. There you go. See how it's moving?
Yeah.
Now spin the hub. Yep. Yeah, that's it, mate. You should be able to grab it. It'll just pop off now. Good job, buddy. Keep at it. What a legend. So if you aim the chisel now the other way, so push it up there, and now if you start hitting it, see how it starts coming towards you some more? Yep. There you go. Easy as. But this is the really dirty bit. How dirty do you want to get?
Dirty.
You want to get dirty?
Not too dirty.
Okay. Yeah, then we're going to take the split pin out. Yeah, squeeze tight. You got to squeeze tight. Almost got it. Big pull, big pull. Up, 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 up. Yes.
I got it.
You did it.
Ew.
Split pins out.
That's
Easy.
gross.
Good job. Lefty Lucy. Big lefty Lucy.
Left.
Up, 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 up. Oh, someone did these wheel bearings up so tight. It's unreal. Okay, so you can take that off and then give that shifter over to Caden. And then we use our fingers to undo it now.
Yeah, you can use your fingers.
Yeah, you don't want to get too dirty.
No.
Caden's going to have a go. I just taught them both how to use a shifter. It's very, very tight, so you've got to like maybe even stand up and hook in.
This is sick.
That's good, Abra. I'm glad you like it.
This is much funner than school.
You getting it, Cades? You going to do it? Yes, you did it. Well done, mate.
Ew.
What's the thing I struggled with?
Don't drop it on me.
Take your paper towel. There's a new bit for you to clean. Ready?
Oh.
There you go. Don't drop that on the ground, okay? It's very important. That's the wheel bearing.
Well, we bought another wheel bearing, right? Or
Yeah, well,
something?
we bought some wheel bearing seals yesterday.
Hey, Dad.
And Tiggy.
Can I do that?
Yeah, Tiggy. You need to try to like jimmy the whole thing forward by getting your fingers behind it a little bit. Give it a jimmy, side to side.
Oh, will that pinch me?
No, if you just hold side to side and just don't get pinched, then you won't get pinched.
I don't want to get pinched.
Yeah, you won't get pinched. Unless you want to get pinched.
I don't want to get pinched.
Well, then don't get pinched. Oh no, it's a little bit tight. Yeah, don't spin it. You'll definitely get pinched if you spin it. Pull that out. Is it coming out?
No.
No, it's kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
I just needed a little bit of it. Give it a little bit of a jimmy side to side. There you go. So don't drop that wheel bearing on the ground. Very important. We're going to pull the hubs off now. After you guys clean those bearings out, we're going to clean the hubs up. Yeah, I know you get lots of rubbish, don't you, Aves?
Oh, it's still heaps oil.
Yeah. So you just got to keep wiping it for ages.
Can
It'll
I
eventually
wash it
clean. You're going to grab a hold of the whole thing, right, with your fingers and everything. Pull it straight forward. It's a little bit heavy. All right. This is how heavy it is.
That's very heavy.
It's very heavy. All right. You got it. Done it before.
Oh, there's a cockroach in there.
Is there?
Yep.
Nice. Where is it?
Up in here.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's gonna get really badly brake cleaned, so insect cruelty and all that. And the cockroach is gonna be like, no, don't cockroach clean me.
What?
It's beautiful. Okay, let's take my rag, this guy. Boom. Look at that, Kate. Isn't that
I'm
good?
too lazy.
Freaking awesome. Look at us, we're smashing it.
Yeah, and then I can go and play GTA after.
Yeah, GTA. I didn't bribe the kids who playing this stuff.
Ooh.
Just take a rag and clean up the front of that hub. Alright, we're doing the hub seals, getting the hub seals out. Caden's having a little go. So don't put it right underneath the wheel bearing, just underneath the seal. This is how thick the seal is, Kate. You've got it right underneath the wheel bearing. You're going to damage it. Yeah. So it's just underneath the seal. There you go. Yeah, just underneath that.
3. I got it in, I think.
Yeah. Now you're going to punch, probably going to punch the brake if it does let go. So I'm going to come help you because I don't want you to hurt your hands. Maybe can you hold the camera?
Yes, Queen.
So I find it easier to leave it towards yourself. So if you can hold that side down with all your might. Yeah. And then we're going to get it.
It's like a mini dad.
No, you almost got it. Oh, there we go. Hub seals suck to take out. Yeah, there we go. Hub seals. Rubbish. See you later.
What? Oh yeah.
That's the old ones. We bought new ones, remember, Ava?
What about
Yeah.
this thing in here?
Yeah, so we got, that's the same.
Dad,
That's a
you
big...
forgot to check out the other hub seal.
Thank you, Ava.
Wait, do I take it out?
There you go. Caden's given that bearing a good wipe out. All the rubbish just goes straight in here, mate. Use as many rags as we need. It's a messy, 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 messy. Ava's over there in the van getting me a drain tray so we can give the brakes a good brake clean. Yeah, that's it, baby.
Dad, push your leg down.
We'll give those a nice brake clean. You're all over it, Aves.
No, that's a
Gosh,
good
you
smell.
want to go around the outside as well?
Yeah, I want to clean every single bit of it. Just get all and everywhere. We make it nice and new, nice and fresh, brand spanking new. All right, Caden's turn. I'm gonna scoop all that out, Caden.
I can't do that, my
Scoop it all out. There you go. Let's keep doing that until the whole thing's beautiful and clean.
It'll get in my nails.
Yeah, we don't want to get it in Ava's nails.
That'll be gross. And I just got my nail done.
So Caden realised that when you're doing this dirty job, you can have fun and do artwork. Isn't that cute? He did a butterfly.
And I got a stick.
Stick of grease.
I put the grease on it.
We are insane.
Okay. Everything is nice and clean. Hey Kate,
Yeah?
good job buddy. You smashed it. Ava, well done up there.
Love you.
Look at you on your phone.
No, I'm sending
I know.
a lot.
The kids asked me to repack all this, but once you repack it, you guys will help me put the hub seals in, yeah? It's fun.
what's
You get to hammer it. Tap, 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 tap,
Oh,
tap,
yeah.
tap, tap. So I'll do the repack because it's disgusting. I'll meet you at the hub seal.
On here.
No, the kids are having a go then.
Do I put it on
No, you don't need to put it on there.
It feels
But now we're going to put it
weird.
inside of these.
Do I need a bit more?
See how much is on my fingers? That's about how
what I
much you want. So then you're going to go into there, inside, and just scoop in there. And around until that's all full.
Do I need a bit more in there?
That's packed. Yeah, we're going to put a bit more on your one. Well done.
Fun.
Now you're going to repack a wheel bearing. Oh, it's all over your knee. There's grease everywhere, Kades. Why do you want to do this? The kids both, they both just said, no, we don't want to do that dirty bit. And then they see me start doing, they're like, oh, we want to do that.
I'm starting to smell weird things.
What?
Do you smell that? It stinks.
It's the grease, yeah? Smell?
No, it stinks worse.
I think that, I swear I didn't fart. But mine's done, right?
Yeah.
So then I'll shove it in there.
I don't know if it's gone through or not.
I'll do a little bit more. But you've done a good job though. It's a dirty job.
I'm doing it my way. Go your own way.
You guys are disgusting.
That's not Isuzu way, mate. We're GWM.
Get that. Caden, it's going to be so difficult to get this off your hands. You have to use dishwashing detergent.
Oh my god, Kaden, stop that. That's going to be super hard to clean off your hands.
You have to use dishwashing
Well, I'm already
detergent.
dirty.
There's no way I'd let you do this at work. Yeah, you don't need to wash your hands now. You're blue now. I'm blue, da-ba-dee,
That's what
da-ba-da.
I was thinking about the inside.
really?
Fine.
You should have sung it. Ready to hammer in your new seal?
Oh yeah.
You're going to put it in there like that. See, you put it on a tiny bit of an angle,
Yeah.
right? Because it doesn't fit, right? It doesn't fit in there unless you hammer it in.
Then you hammer.
So you put it on a tiny bit of an angle, and you got to tap it on this side on a bit of an angle to
Tap,
make it go.
tap.
And now this is how hard we're tapping it. We're not smashing it, we're just giving it little tiniest little... There you go. There's a little tiny taps. We're not trying to damage it, okay?
Yeah.
Very easy to damage. So when you hit just there, nice and soft. Trying to be harder.
What? Why does it take it so long?
See that noise? That means we're done.
Okay, can I do one?
You certainly can, Caden. Alright. Okay. I'm getting. This is the only hub seals I have, so if he damages them, they're wrecked. Yeah, that's it, mate. You hold it in there a little bit on one side. You're doing good now.
Good.
And you feel it go in, and you sort of work it around. And only hit the metal part of the seal, okay?
Which one's metal and which one's not?
Where you can see the black part's rubber.
Oh, okay.
Make sure the hammer's coming down nice and flat on it, not on an angle. Now you're getting the hang of it, eh? See, that's a good noise.
I can see
That's
some blue.
when you start hearing that noise, that means the seal's all the way down. Fantastic, mate. The seals are in. Now we're going to put the hubs back on and just put the a couple things back together and we're done. Your flat washer. Remember how it's got that random flat side? Alright, grab your flat washer.
And put it like this.
Line it up with your little thingamajig, yep. Just so it's on the right way.
And do I push it on?
Push it on, yep. And you screw that on. Good job, Avie. Start using the shifter now if you want.
Ah, it's so difficult.
Yeah, well, we'll use the shifter soon.
Where is it?
Because it's a bit tight, this nut. You're doing so good, Aves.
You're doing it, Kylie.
You're doing it, Kylie.
Did you do it?
Nice catch, cheer.
Not my name, quarterback.
Ava's put a new split pin in. And we're going to bend that around, Aves. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
You going to help me?
Yeah, where's the pliers?
Just here.
Huh? Where's the pliers?
Just here.
Oh,
So,
you had them.
yeah. I want you to grab one, not the whole thing, just onto that bottom piece.
Yep.
See how there's two bits?
Oh,
Grab that bottom
this
piece
one?
and bend it right around up into the front. Oop. So you've turned it. So just there.
Oh, we're bending it that
Up
way.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going up. Up. Alright, yeah, that'll do. Just use your pliers and just give that a hammer somehow into the thingamajiggy. You're doing good. Yeah, like that. You gotta try to line it up. Caden's doing a bit of a preload on the bearings. Good job, that's all you gotta do. A couple of spins. Alright. Good job. You wanna get your split pin out of here, Caden, and put it in? Good job, guys.
It's gonna break.
No, you don't. That's perfect. I want you to chop that bottom one as close as you can to the nut. Squeeze, big squeeze, Avie. You almost
I'm
got
too
it.
scared. What if it shoots at me?
You won't. Watch this. You want me to cut it?
Yeah.
Alright, Caden just hammered his little cap back on. And then we're going to put the wheels back on.
Well, no,
and then
no.
we're done.
I drew an
Ava has been
A.
drawing your name all over the hubs. So if somebody ever does buy this, they're going to find Ava's name in there. And love hearts and stuff. You got this, Cades. You got this. There's no fiberglass on these wheels, buddy. Ava got a little fiberglass burn off a bow and arrow a few months ago. So now she's like, checks every this fiberglass and stuff because she hated it. Didn't you hate it?
It lasts the whole day until you go to sleep or use band-aids to rip it off.
Oh, the fiberglass thing sucked.
Hayden, can you stop moving my wheel?
Yeah, stop moving Ava's wheel, Caden.
I'll move your wheel whenever I want to move.
Oh.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Look, he's using his feet trick. So you use your little toes and your ankles, yep. Look at that. You're lifting the whole wheel up with your feet.
That sucks.
Makes it easier.
Ow.
Need some help, buddy?
Just wait.
Are you
My
sure there's
feet
not
just
fiberglass
died
in
for a
this?
second.
Your feet died, you got steel caps on.
I know.
There's no fiberglass in any of this.
There's no fiberglass, Ava.
Okay.
Thanks so much for your help, guys. What do you reckon?
Good.
Good.
Did you just love it?
Yep.
Which was your favourite bit of doing the wheel bearings?
Fingering it with the blue stuff.
Oh, okay.
My favourite bit was making the butterfly.
Okay, well thanks so much for your help, kids. Off to the next job, yeah? Alright, that was good of the kids to help out with the wheel bearings. That was awesome. Now the idea is to jump in and figure out why I'm getting no 12 volt power to the fridge. Whether it's wired up or anything, you know. The fridge works really well in this, but you can't have no fridge while you're driving. That's stupid. So I'm going to rip this cover off down the bottom, just suss out the wiring and see what we've got there. I've got a whole Anderson plug which I can run to the drawbar, which will plug into our ute, because we've already got all that set up on the ute from the last caravan. and see if I'll probably just wire it up. If there's no wires there, I don't know. Let's see what's inside. All right, quick look inside. We've got the 12-volt wires going here. Then I've got a cable just launching up to somewhere up there. Maybe going into the inside somewhere. Let's go do some hunting, eh? First thing, just make sure we don't have any power here. Definitely don't have any. Definitely no power going in these wires here. Let's go figure out where that goes to. So I just found inside the cabinet here, that just plugged into a little 12-volt power point there at the back. Don't see many of those anymore, right? So I'm going to test if I'm getting power to that, which I'm probably not. I've got that many cords running to my battery that surely the power points run off one of those. So I'll check the other power points as well. See if I'm getting power to this one. Mate, otherwise I could run an Anderson plug directly straight down to that power lead and run it straight to the car. Or I could wire it into my super good battery system. If I wire it to the battery and then run an Anderson plug from my battery, from my DC to DC charger down to the actual car, which I haven't done yet, then that'll be charging the battery then to the fridge, you know? So it's sort of, so when it's connected to the car, it's charging the battery the whole time and running the fridge on the one Anderson. So then this one will just run off the battery like it looks like it's been wired up for. See, what the hell, why are we getting no power here? I just checked all the fuses at the battery just to be sure, but I knew they were all gonna be all right. I just don't think there's any power running to that power point. Or something, I don't know. I really don't know. Might have to run my own wiring. All right, I see a couple of thick wires inside here, hidden inside, and then they're folded down onto themselves. I hate figuring out this because, you know, someone's sort of just gone, oh, we don't need that, and just put it back inside. Here we go, what's this? Where's this going to? Bit fucking how you going. All right, so what I might do is I'll run some power to these wires and see if it's going up to that fridge. So I don't mind wiring up a new Anderson plug. That'll be really helpful if that's just the fridge, and then that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like our battery is getting enough solar to run what we need to run. It's a 200 amp hour. We aren't gonna be running the air conditioning off it. That's not the plan. It's just to be running the power and coffee machine and toaster and all that kind of crap. Now the solar will usually charge that back up enough to not worry about it. If I see the battery getting low, I don't usually worry too much about hooking the car up and leaving it running. I don't think that's really something we need to do. We've got a gas fridge. We don't have a inverter fridge or anything. So I'm thinking if that there gives me power to the fridge, I'll be stoked. And then the battery can just run off the solar. Yeah? Let's see. Oh, I've just run that off my old deep cycle battery. I still got that. Good little testing unit. Let's come down, retest this out. Are you ready? Give me power. Ready? Give me power, and then when it's already wired up. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Why was that disconnected then? I might run power to it, because that battery would still have a bit of juice left in it. Run power to the fridge and just see. These fridges take forever to go cold. I'll be able to see if the element's heating up back here, but I think it might just need an Anderson plug zap back onto it, and they might have cut it off. I don't know the history of this caravan. The people could have been living in it full time and said, oh, we don't need any of the Anderson plug or whatever. The way the bearings and the wheels and like the way the bearing grease had just run out and stained the wheel like that, it makes me think that maybe this was sitting for a long time. Somebody might have been living in it. Could have just been a live-in. Maybe like who knows? Doesn't Tanika look beautiful back here? She's heading out to the city with the girls.
See a show and have a dinner.
I just shoved my hand right up into the caravan's orifices up here.
Wow.
And felt the element that heats up with the 12 volt, and it's very hot, so it's working. There's a little element up in here that where the gas usually sets on fire and makes the fridge work magically. Search on YouTube yourself. There's a little element in there that heats up instead of the flame. And same when you're hooked on the 240, it heats up another element or whatever. But that little element is hot. So the fridge is working. I'm gonna solder on a new Anderson plug, and then bang, it's working. And we've got the fridge working off grid again. No, when we're driving, I mean.
We?
Yeah, you did it. Good job,
You're
Tanika.
welcome.
Thank you, baby. It's been a big family repair day today.
I've done nothing.
She's done everything. Look at her.
I just stood here for 5 seconds.
You can be in the thumbnail, there you go. Yeah. Then you'll all be like, yeah, I want to watch that. There's a chick.
No, they won't.
Okay, this is another one of those jobs. You guys would probably be like, oh, you're doing it wrong or whatever, but I don't know. This is how I do it. Take my blowtorch, your vice grips, grab your new little Anderson plug donkey. You can crimp these on, but I like to solder them up so they're nice and strong forever. Okay, vice grips. Clamp that little donkey in there. Make sure there's no sticks or flammables, anything gonna start on fire. Hopefully it burn nice. Some solder. I like to just, on the first bit, fold it up a little bit. Oh, stop doing it like an instructional video, mate. You guys pay someone else to do it, remember? I'm gonna heat that up. I'm gonna sit this inside. Heat it up. Put all the solder going in there. Oh, it smells good. Alright, nice and hot. Fill it right up. Very full, very full. Alright, there we go. That's full of solder now. Where's my wire? Alright, see my wire? Bunch it up a little bit. I like to leave it all frilly like that, so it all gets solder all in between the wires. Make it nice and hot. Push it straight in. Whoop. Look at that. Can you guys see that alright? There you go. There you go, that's soldered on. Boom. You have a little bit of water nearby just to that into would be good too. I didn't bring any water, it'll be fine. Next one, same thing. Good, yeah? There you go. So now you've got those little clamps on there which clip straight into your brand new Anderson plug. How good's this? I just had this all in the garage. Bloody fantastic. They'll be very, very hot still. Wish I had some water. Now, easy mistake. Easy mistake. And I seem to randomly do it sometimes, eh? When you're doing the Anderson plug, just make sure you got the positive and the negative, the right one, right? Positive. I like to say positive a bunch of times. Positive, positive, positive. Goes in there, in the positive one. Get in your home. Get in there, donkey. There you go. All right. So then what happens is you do all that. Then when you look at it, the positive's usually in the negative, and you go, "What the hell?" Click. There you go. Anderson plug, ready to go. See, positives in the positive, negatives in the negative. I'm gonna tape this up, make that look pretty. Some must be rubbing on something. Some of the wiring's a bit how you go on Coramore, so it looks like they've just wired it all up and then shoved it into the drawbar in some spots, like exposed wires, no conduit or anything. But nothing's shorting out, so whatever. It's okay for now. All right, I'm gonna put some tape on that. There you go. Used up all my whole bloody roll of electrical tape. Make that all pretty. Now we're good to go with the working fridge again. All good. Mate, we're all good again. Thank you so much for watching another episode of me mucking around on this caravan. Promise you there's a travel episode coming. I promise you, we're about to just go, okay? We're gonna load up the van. We're off. We're going to some show. What's it called? The Mullaney show or something? Mullaney Fair? Anyway, we're heading up there. Anyway, see you later. Thanks so much for watching. Please, you know, you've got to subscribe and like and all that. And then like write as much nice comments as you like. See you.